The long-awaited report into a ship fire off Cleveland, it doesn't answer a thing, say protesters. A market town is closed down in a dynamite alert. Was it an honest mistake? Traffic police bring in a video nasty in the latest battle against bad drivers.
Hello and welcome to this, our very last ever Northern Life. I wonder how many of you remember this title music, first broadcast in September 1976. Well, we've a surprise for you later.
But first, there's been an angry reaction after the publication of a government report into the sinking of a Swedish cargo ship off the coast of Cleveland last year. 40 tons of explosive chemicals were on board, but firemen tackling the blaze didn't learn of the danger until later. The report blames human error in Sweden, but itself criticised for not insisting the regulations are tightened up.
Do you know, I'm seeing you in a new light all of a sudden.
I thought I'd throw that tape away. I thought I'd hidden that tape from the editor.
I think you should have been a ballet dancer.
A belly dancer, I don't know about that. That's it. That's the end of Northern Life after 16 years. The end of this studio, the end of this crew. See you, lads!
Well, let's go and have a look at the new one then, shall we?
You can't get this down. The reason we're not too upset, it's a bit like changing the family car. You know, Northern Life was the old model, the family saloon.
It's got a few dents in it, but we managed to get through, didn't we?
The oddball tyre, yes. But the new one is a K-Reg. Tyne-Tees today's studio. It goes up with your jacket, doesn't it?
Absolutely, yeah.
Absolutely marvellous.
Match the jacket. Come on,
lots of little gadgets you can have a look at. You can smell the paint drying. You can smell it.
Here it is.
The brand new Tyne-Tees studio. This is Tyne-Tees today's set.
This is our new home from Monday.
Oh, they're nice, isn't it? The lads are still finishing it off.
Which side do you want to sit on then?
Go on, you got the coin.
Heads or tails?
Heads. I'll tell you what, you'll have to watch on Monday to find out. Tyne-Tees today, 6 o'clock on Monday.
See you then.
Off we go. Just a minute, before we finally go, what's that?
That's coming from our old studio.
It's, I recognise that music.
That was the very first theme tune to Northern Life, 16 years ago.
That's the Bird and Races. Larry Adler played it.
It must be. I wonder if he's been there all this time.
It's Larry Adler. Larry Adler, as I live and breathe. How are you, sir?
I wish I could say as I live and breathe.
You haven't been here for 16 years, have you?
Oh, do I look it?
No.
What have you been doing then for the last 16
Well,
years?
I've been doing a hell of a lot of things. I've written an autobiography.
Mm-hmm.
I called it It Ain't Necessarily So, because what I was trying to indicate was I don't know a goddamn thing about what I'm writing.
You know what you're playing about, though?
Yes, you do.
That's part of Northeast history, that theme music, the Blade and Races.
Well, you know, I'm an American. I don't have to explain that. But when I first heard the title, I really thought, and I'm not kidding, it was Geordie for Bleeding Races.
You were right, because it's a bleeding good tune.
It's a bleeding good tune, very good tune.
It's travelled the world with you.
Well, yes, it has. Last year I was in Tokyo.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, this outfit I'm wearing is Tokyo designed by Issey Miyake.
Very nice too.
And my son set it up for me, and Issey Miyake arranged 4 concerts, classical, jazz, television, and he came back after the classical one and said, Larry, you bow like a Japanese. And I really felt flattered.
That's very much a compliment from a Japanese
Can I flatter you and say you play like a Geordie? Would you give us some more of that music, please?
Okay.
Larry Adler, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.